Pooper works. Everything, I guess, somewhat works. I sit here and be zoomed all the way freaking out. Hi. Of course, we're waiting, per usual. Since I like to start 15 minutes early, make sure everything works. So far, everything works. Where am I going?
Boy.
Yes. Was that the button I wanted?
Cooldowns?
Fuck you. You're the first to die tonight.
Fanning.
People finished with their... Really? That's what you're bringing me? I don't even use that stuff.
What stuff?
I don't use my high cordials. I am not a gatherer. I know.
Happy Canada Day, hoser.
Hey, hoser.
Question mark?
It's Canadian Independence Day.
Oh well, yes, that's all over Twitter. Apparently, it's Canada's birthday.
Today is Canada Day.
Canada, fuck yeah.
Coming again to snag the longest distance sniping spot.
Oh.
I couldn't
God,
resist.
just the record by the JTF2 sniper is just like the fact that he broke it by a fucking entire kilometer. Like, what the fuck?
Canada saw the record and was like, you know what? We can do better.
First, Canada
No.
broke a 30 or so year old record. It was either 20 or 30.
Oh.
Actually, I think it was more than that. It might have been 1969. It was Vietnam War. Yeah, I think it was 1969, Charles House Cup. So they saw that record and they said, you know what? Let's beat it back to back. They did. And then, you know, it's like, oh, well, shit, we got beaten. Well, what are we gonna do? Hold my poutine, boys, I got this.
You see that guy over there in that compound? That wasn't
No?
that far out. Watch this. Holy shit, his head is gone.
Good.
You know what's impressive though is most snipers had swapped to 338 Lapua Magnum. Because the two back-to-back snipes from the Canadian snipers were using the Metronal Tet 50, obviously a 50 cal. And the British used the 338 Lapua with I think it was an Atrix International sniper.
Yay!
Huh?
My cryo rig came.
my
Yay.
cooler. Well, so
Now you can cryogenically
in-
fry yourself.
so just looking at this thing, I'm realizing how big this can be. Because I haven't had anything for reference yet.
Oh.
Well, whatever cooler you have, it's probably a lot bigger than this dock.
Well, cryo rig is pretty decently sized. Also, just a fair warning, my internet's there, but it's been like, it keeps like cutting in and out, so I may have to tether.
Oh, which cryo rig cooler did you get?
The H7.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was gonna go with the Noctua DH15, but I was like, this thing's too big for PC. I'm not dealing with this. It's also too heavy. I don't trust something like that with my first build and potentially cracking the motherboard or something. I don't believe that would happen, but
You're too heavy.
Oh, it's got like RGB support with the cam software. That's pretty neat.
it does.
Yeah. Well, the fans do.
What part? I was gonna say, what part of this is actually RGB?
Oh wait, do you have the quad
Oh.
Lumi or just the regular H7?
Just a
Or-
regular H7.
Oh, okay.
No RGB for you.
I'm not worried about having the whole damn thing RGB.
But it's like Go Faster Stripes.
Go
No.
faster, Stripes!
Go faster, Stripes. What ridiculous bullshit are you spewing from your last
Yeah, put in stripes on a car makes it go faster.
That's not how that fucking works.
Okay,
The
Captain.
invite
Award.
canceled.
Sam,
Oh,
Oh god.
that's because I invited Otai and it swapped the party.
just like how putting flames on a shirt either makes you less desirable or Guy Fieri.
So there you go.
I'll be right back.
I like that option. That option's great.
Wow. That's too fucking hot.
Oh, huh?
Why too fucking hot?
Because global warming.
I mean, you right. No, 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 no. I got to play the newest Sea of Thieves patch last night, and dear lord, that game's just getting better.
Huh?
They added fucking ghost fleets. Also, like 10 new shanties to play like on the instruments.
Oh no.
Nothing like just hunting ghost ships with your friends while you act as the bard playing the 1812 overture on a hurdy-gurdy.
Wow.
And the cannon starts firing right as it starts going da 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 da.
That's the best part.
And then we started hunting some people with special cannonballs we had. Just because there's an achievement for it, but also for fun. I felt like an asshole.
You got the achievement, didn't you?
No, you have to hit multiple
Okay.
times. It's progress, you know. And then we just docked at one of the islands, and we just start shooting ghosts at them. But really, what makes me happiest in that patch is all the new songs, plus the ability to pick what song you want to play. Instead of it constantly being on shuffle. And speaking of games that launch with the severe lack of content, Fallout 76 is getting on the Game Pass. So I'll be playing that. Are you having the diddle?
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Something stupid.
Alright, share with the class.
I'm right here.
Something else stupid.
Oh. That's disappointing. Oh, I recognize that. But I'm guessing they've modified it.
Nope.
What?
It's the Discovery Channel Boom Diata.
Yeah.
I remember those commercials.
I love that commercial.
That was like the that was just like the prime time of Discovery.
Yep.
Yeah.
And of course, it has one of my favorite little MIDI bits. Adam setting Jamie on fire. Say what you will, but Mythbusters was an amazing thing.
What's the difference?
Yes.
Fuck you. What do you mean say what you will? Fuck you. Everyone loves Mythbusters. It's for stupid people.
I have actually had people say Mythbusters is full of shit.
What?
They're stupid.
They're not.
I'm sorry, what?
They're not stupid.
I didn't
But the
say they
people-
were stupid. They said that person had said, and I'm quoting them,
Okay.
that Mythbusters was full of shit.
Who is this person?
They're scientists. That's not right.
Someone I
We just
interacted
missed
with in the
an
past
Susie
and I
right
don't
now?
interact with anymore.
Oh, that makes
Oh,
sense.
okay.
Yes,
A part
yes,
of-
we are.
Part of me was expecting you to say, "I think you know."
No, David isn't that stupid. David likes Mythbusters too.
Good.
Wait, Utai, didn't you use your main account for the success clear?
Yes. So I can go into 7. We're not going into 6 today.
Oh, that's right. I forgot we were skipping.
That's why I used my main.
I watched you guys. I know what you were doing.
Because from my understanding was we didn't need success anymore.
That is correct.
That is
Yeah,
correct.
we don't need 6.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
to
no, I
save.
completely forgot that we were skipping 6.
Yeah.
So.
So
Ouch.
to avoid you going in and out via temp,
That's the best part.
like we don't have to because I went and it's my main account. That's why I switched to the alt for 7 and 8.
7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
No.
You say no.
That looks both painful and adorable. Hold on, sharing video.
Oh, hey, our cross-border link shell passed a year a few days ago.
Oh,
Nice.
that had to be
Oh
painful.
no!
Oh, I can feel that gif.
I
I
can
can
too.
hear it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It's
it's
like,
audio.
ah!
Oh, there's audio. Time to listen.
Oh, because
Okay,
that
yeah.
kitty has claws.
Oh, the sound is better than I imagined.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh.
Oh, that looks like fun.
Kitty's like, mine?
Human.
Tree! You can be climbed. Oh. Poor BB.
See, the thing is, you don't give in to fear when hatred and pain when they claw you, because then they understand that it works.
Yes. Oh, goodness.
Sail.
Please, no dying. No dying allowed.
So apparently, what someone on my stream is saying is a Latreon comes out next week.
Yep.
We're still waiting on Susan.
So
Yeah, Susan's just logged in.
Yay.
Okay.
so that's the hardware for it. Man, this thing's way bigger than I expected. Like the fan itself is bigger than my whole hand.
Yeah, so it's 120 millimeter. Okay.
Tap, tap.
Either that or it's 140 millimeter.
Hmm.
This one.
140 would be bigger, yeah. Obviously, but like that's a fairly big taste fan.
How big this fanatry is. I didn't look at. I forget the specs. Let's see. I don't know where it says that. I don't know what spec it tells me that.
What is the name of it by chance?
A CryoRig H7. It's just a basic H7. Oh, it's 120 millimeter.
I have plastic.
I was looking it up, but you beat me to it.
Yeah, I literally looked at the front of the box. It's designed for efficiency and performance. The H7 features CryoRig's proficiency hive fin and QF 120 1 millimeter WM fan for a
damn it,
highly
Susan.
efficient compatible package.
Hello. I'm not AFK. Wake up.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Let me in.
Well, you want to get punched?
Yes! Matter of fact.
Because now that you've seen the progress, Utai, we can do the progress theory.
In theory.
I poked titty paw.
Well, how far did you see?
Isolate Dragon Song.
Oh, okay.
We're trying to figure out why the chains. So
Yeah,
because
I've seen it
this-
too. I've seen Isolate.
Yeah. I think I watched the video again, and I think either I was standing in the wrong position, or
Because I was-
or the healer to my left was in the wrong position, because that was the one that actually popped a lot.
that would be nice.
Yeah. Prepare your shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know because the chain shouldn't break if he doesn't move, and he didn't move
Yeah.
like 2 runs in a row.
Yeah,
So
so that's the thing. I don't know if I was the one in the wrong position.
But it looked like it was the tether that was connected to me, which is weird because I moved in immediately. I didn't deviate left or right at all. I pushed straight forward on the stick.
Yeah,
and
no, I pushed straight forward as well.
Yeah, it just like nah.
It just went no.
Attention, I have an announcement. to make.
Hello.
I
I
forgot
have
a cat
food.
nose.
You booped the snoot?
I did.
I has shit food, so no good parts for.
You pregnant?
What?
What? How did that what?
I
Do you
don't
have
know.
usually if you have garbage food that means you're pregnant because you have this really weird craving.
Garbage food does not translate to craving food. They are two very different
Oh, I
things.
see. I need to be done.
I mean, the French have garbage food. That doesn't mean they're all pregnant. Not me.
That's what you think.
I was gonna say.
That's what Alright. So, countdown.
Oh my god.
Damage is so different each time.
Oh.
You won't get the you don't get to just ignore things in this team.
I know. Hi, Dab.
Oh, hi.
Right off the bat, I love it. And you both.
I know.
And we both what?
We both went to the other side. Oh, hey, it's on me. Spicy cuddles.
What?
No.
Yeah.
I'm over here.
What?
I fucking got Jeff. I'm fucking concerned. Please, please don't die.
I want to have to flail when I see the word motion, not just.
We'll go back and front back.
Damn it.
I can't wait till you get hit.
Oh, I know it's gonna happen one day. You stay back.
We go forward?
I'm back.
Immediately? Okay. Rescue?
Can't be two people.
No.
Hi. Bye.
Hi.
No one saw that. I'm completely okay. Yeah, I got that a little bit closer than I actually said that.
You think?
Teleport. Yeah, me and Utai scared the other team last night because I'm like, hi CV, because that's not my normal healer. I'm usually with Nightmare, the white mage, and he's like, hi.
Like, wait a minute. Oh, we're swapping.
Ah, fuck.
Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. Alright, no. You know what? You know what? Fuck you. That's how you do it.
Hi, Nami.
Alright. Not you care.
Only the Dark Knight gives you fear.
This paladin is garbage.
Oh, I don't have it.
Garbage.
How? What?
Keep you on the outside.
Garbage day?
Fuck you?
Rescue you out of oblivion?
Oblivion.
Oh, buddy. Oathkeeper better.
What's better?
Oathkeeper.
What's that?
Only some will understand that reference.
Yes.
That's the new Elder Scrolls
I might.
No, it's a
People
keyblade.
don't. Yes, thank you. Someone understood.
What was it?
Oblivion and Oathkeeper are two different.
I'm gonna end up
keyblades?
going into you,
Literal
Temp,
lightning
so
dark
I will
keyblades.
move.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I did. Yeah. I was just too hesitant.
Ah!
I'll
That
move.
was us.
Ooh, spicy!
Oh.
Oh, the spicy!
I don't know if it's gonna auto attack me or not.
Yeah, well,
oh,
we both lived.
Good time.
Ad phase.
I'm finally done with my classes.
Come here, come here.
Get a break. And I fucking aced the last test.
Oh,
No luck on this team, Ty.
Nice.
fucking hate.
You get like all the bad luck on this. You
I
get all the good luck on
do.
Here, you can have that.
Hey, thank you.
this.
Those haven't gone off yet. God damn it.
Interrupts will be next.
You're a blood.
I'll thread that needle.
I heard an oop. That's not a good.
Don't oop.
Of like all the bad noise, of like all the random noises we make in this team, the oop is like the worst.
Oop.
Nah.
Oop is the bad one.
Nah.
Along your columns.
The dangerous one you hear from me is the oh fuck.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, oop is the equal of that.
Okay, that's what I want.
Whoa. Ooh,
Went in the wrong direction for a second.
holy wrong directions, Batman.
Okay.
Okay, right, Temp.
What? But I moved.
Oh, wait, why did you have an eye?
the last possible.
Run!
You have really good
Put
burst.
me over here.
Oh god, help me.
Reason.
Oh,
Gonna
God.
pick me up.
Oh, no! Goodbye! Okay, guys.
Oh no!
No, I mean, that was perfect. So glad we streamed stupidity.
Right.
First time. Oh, Flash even Pokeballed. Oh no!
Well,
You back.
I did my job, damn it.
And by the way, congratulations.
Thank you.
Damn it. First time we skip E6S and we fuck up E7.
Problem.
Problem?
What?
We're missing someone.
Yes.
Oh,
I
we
said,
are-
Not me.
yes, I told you that
Not
Flash
me.
was
Yeah, we
Pokeballing.
knew that we were Mr. Flash.
But,
Oh,
yeah,
I was busy murdering Jade. I didn't notice.
oh. Yeah, I noticed because I was busy not getting murdered by the thing that wanted to follow me.
I saw.
Or I guess it wouldn't have followed me, but I kept making it do it because, well, that's what Temp done, so.
Many spook noises.
I'm assuming there's a
Again,
reason I need to keep
again,
moving.
of all the bad noises that this team could possibly randomly make, oop is the bad one.
Oop.
Yeah,
And
I,
I
I,
oop.
I watched. I was like, I watched his attempts line went from board to space in about half a second before it went off.
Also, I
Mhm.
Then he
finally
went,
found
and then temp went off.
I finally found a video I was looking for.
Oh, hey, Flash is back.
A VTuber enforcing social distancing in GTA 5.
Oh god.
Oreo.
What, the sniper rifle?
That's one way to do it.
Oh.
That is,
That's actually not. That wouldn't be social distancing. That's reach out. That's reach out and touch someone.
Oh my god.
I'd love to practice social distancing like that.
With a sniper rifle? Yeah, that'd be nice,
Yeah,
wouldn't
I
it?
think that's thing's supposed to do though, right?
Who am I kidding? I have a baseball bat. I do it just fine.
oh, bad, okay.
Damn.
Here's my range attack that goes to your touch AC.
Mhm.
5
Yes.
foot reach.
Give me 500.
What?
Settings?
Cookies?
Someone give me 500.
No.
Sorry, fresh out.
Yeah.
But I need money. My GPU is expensive.
That's usually
Come back to me in about.
House taxes are expensive.
Houses can't pay taxes. They don't have jobs.
Exactly.
No, I mean, I'm going to slaughter you.
That's fair. I accept this. There, everyone has different stuff. Almost went hard to hey, what's that way?
Soon as you know.
I did my job.
Why did
No
Nami
murder.
get hit?
I did my job. What you didn't see was I ran out there, rescued, and then ran back.
Oh, I thought the rescue was from Nami.
Nope.
No! I try murder.
You got
Just needed to make a point.
I have concerns.
Back to
They're
front.
warranted.
Why you would start
They're
solving
to be
them?
warranted.
Some days I wonder why I'm on this team. Some days I wonder why I stay on this team.
Some days
then
you
you're-
wonder why this is not your only team.
And then you remember the same time when we did the people, and you were like,
I got
oh yeah, that's
scared.
why.
I thought one of like the little like animations from one of the teams was with a Pokeball on me.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, you're right. Just gonna
It's
stay
like,
here.
why is everyone going back there? This is a trap.
Tank privilege.
Alright, reset. That's clear.
Motherfucker.
Why we're not paying attention? Ah.
I blame Tim.
Yes.
Why me?
I was having a discovery, guys.
Because he failed the ad phase.
You failed the advent. You didn't heal me.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Man.
God.
That was
We
actually
can
legitimate.
one shot it in the other team. We one shot it in this team. Now we're just
Now we
like,
can't
now
one
it's
shot it in
85.
one
Now
time.
it's 85 shot.
And it all began with when the tank went into oblivion.
Exactly.
Yeah, Utai.
What?
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, the tank should
Yeah,
have gone into
this is what you
Skyrim
get for
instead.
not lining up with Suzu during that first teleport round.
Yeah, see?
Well,
See?
okay.
You need to learn to comprehend. Wait, what's the word I want to use?
No.
You need to learn to conform. There we go.
Concerns.
Card won't be as good this time, I know it.
Mmm. Just give me a personal profit.
Oh, hey, Thunder. That's not great.
That's not good.
Very close.
Sure it is, when it procs Thunder 3.
Only range top buff.
Hi, Jump.
You mean Thundercloud?
Spicy cuddles?
Okay. I know.
No.
Still only range buff.
I thought Thunderclap was really heavy set cheeks coming together.
No, that's Thunder Clap.
I swear your cards hate me.
When I hear all these bad jokes, I just stop talking.
That's the fun.
He's gonna get us killed.
It wouldn't be the first time.
I embrace it.
God damn it.
I'm okay. I'm not squishy. I'm okay.
It's gonna reverse itself.
Yep.
So everybody go back.
Ah!
There it
It
is.
happened.
Ah!
Finally happened.
I'm fine. I'm still
Oh, he got hit. There.
I mean, it's like a hair too. I thought I got hit for a second again.
I was gonna say you gonna take two.
I would have laughed
I would have too.
again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
it's just a double fall. It's just a double fall.
Hello, coin.
These auto attacks are
Finally
only like what, 30k? 25k?
These are Shiva auto attacks.
Not yet.
Not yet. What direction am I going?
You might know. You might know.
Ooh. Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I see good.
Hey. That looks nice.
Did I put it there
Oh
right?
yeah,
I did.
that's nice. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice.
That's nice.
Oh, that's that Gucci right there.
We matched up those circles just beautiful. some fine imported beef.
Ham.
Oh no!
I just sit here and I watch. Next thing here. Oh no!
That's what I heard. I was like, oh
The
no.
amount of trust I had.
You got trust?
That is a very dangerous word.
Surprisingly.
That is a very dangerous word.
I trust.
I don't.
We're gonna fuck up.
Word.
Well, again,
Dangerous word and dangerous prospect.
I have the
considering me.
I have the exception of the rule. I'm okay with
Well,
life
that's
or death.
debatable.
Remember,
How close can I cut this?
Yeah, I'm
well,
not
I
even
cut it
gonna
last
test
second.
it.
So how'd you do?
No, see, it wouldn't affect you. It would affect the DPS though, because they may or may not go to 0. If I do.
Yeah, usually
I don't
me,
care.
because you're usually closest to me on that.
So what I'm hearing is I should get closer to the middle after that.
No, please. Thank you.
Oh, that's right. You people don't trick
I think
attack.
that's the sound of yes.
Yes, there is no trick attack on this team.
Suzu, yes.
Did you roll with you?
Always yes. Oh, I have to get some mana.
Oh, look, I still have health this time because I actually removed the buff. Interrupts next. Literally the entire time we were progging this fight, I could have made your life like 10 times easier by just buffing.
It doesn't make my life any easier.
Stack up, yeah.
I basically never heal you anyway, so.
Well, no, but there were several wipes because I just died. I could have actually healed myself by just buffing.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This is why Utai kills me.
Excuse me? You care to try that again, motherfucker?
No, because you're gonna kill me again. Like you did the first time.
I would.
I'm so glad our dynamic is that way, Utai, where we can kill each other and not have
And
any
not,
problem.
yeah.
Let's go against the wall.
Dynamo Chariot. Oh, you're farther away, Utai.
I'm working on it.
My team out.
Oh, ooh. Oh, I guess I have to stack now.
Yes.
8-4, we're good. Should we murder both?
Pull it out.
No one's on that, we're fine.
Sorry. This is
I
fine.
went to go help the other team and I started pulling my ass.
Oh yeah, no, I
So
saw
it
that.
almost tethered.
Oh
It
no,
might
it
have been
tethered.
bad.
It
Oh,
wanted
it
to give violent
Oh, it
cuddles.
did?
Oh, it did
Yeah.
for half a second.
Yep,
We killed
was
it just
brief
a
enough.
frame after it tethered.
He almost has spicy.
See, even she finds it funny.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, hey, thunder.
What?
There's a
Candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Ew.
Ew, yeah, that is actually kind of ew.
I like it. Fuck it.
Tanks up front lines.
Line me up.
Not that one.
Line me up before I blow.
Oh my.
Oh,
What
yeah.
is
oh
this?
my.
This is not a line. You guys are garbage.
I'm so glad.
It's a line and not usually in geometry.
It warms my heart that he's such a dick.
Projects are all sometimes missed.
Nah, we're fine.
Oh, you know what
The
I
entire
noticed?
field is literally marked. If you can't figure that out, something's wrong. Alright, lines again. Beep. I have enough.
In the line, you fuckers.
Hello.
Conga. Oh, Nami.
I
Yeah,
was
now we
slightly out of line just to trigger.
I knew you did it on purpose because I saw you pop and then shift.
Thank
I'd
you,
actually
healers
prefer
are
to
black.
hit
Portals with colors. Opposites first.
Alright.
Opposites.
Alright. We will be going to red, DPS. We will be going to red.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Front. That's front.
Over here,
Switch?
Fudge.
Are we switching?
We are swapping.
So drop then swap. Pray that we actually did that right. Okay.
Yep.
Wait. Move.
Swap. Good job.
Mid-raid AoE into tank.
Yeah, I just noticed that we didn't actually have markers for any of this.
I was waiting if somebody else would have noticed.
Yeah, we're fine.
It's a good thing.
We've done this too much at this point.
You know, Temp, it's on you.
Oh,
Living dead.
I was kind of hoping you were just gonna chill right now. Not even
I don't
say
actually
anything.
use that.
I scorch!
Watch
Yeah,
out,
no.
bitches!
Get punted to a corner. Dark 1, light 2, tank south. Where you guys just got punted is dark. Light is on the other side. Tank yours are your first. They'll be behind you.
Alright, heading light. Did I
Where's
get to
Temp?
shiny?
I got ours.
Nice.
Oh, when you said
Maybe,
that
yeah.
side was dark, I thought you were saying that's where the dark orb was, so I handed the wrong way for a moment.
Temp. So you're awful fucking close.
Your next gate.
Last orb. Make your way up north to me at the square. Up the colors, watch it. Second round. Oh shit.
Tell me now.
What? Wait,
Up.
You had the dark there.
Get him up.
You do it, I'll keep the heal
Healing
going.
now.
Veil is out.
kill
Just
her.
make
Oh.
your
I'll
way
be-
for that threat now. I'm gonna shield you.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
Perfect.
Okay, good.
Next raid.
All right, so we're
and-
still at north. So
Okay.
this corner that we're in right now is dark. The other corner to our immediate right is light. Tank south.
Exactly.
Okay, moving to the first
Tank
one.
yours. Our first orb's behind. That's me.
Got it.
Oh shit. All sack. All sack.
Okay.
Yep.
Revive me up, but
Actually,
me
wait,
don't
I
accept
can
immediately.
get me
Yeah.
up.
I'm sorry. Okay, I got the.
That's second
Well, the
orb
race is
grab.
there.
Third orbs are coming up. Do what you need to do.
Up!
All right, make your way up to me for heals.
Valiant sacrifice.
Watch your colors. Opposite. Opposites.
Nami hit.
Last round. Oh shit. I almost did it again. Alright,
Please.
double hard hit. You got reprise up.
I can't get him up.
That's why I asked Nami.
I have short cast down, but
Oh fuck.
Yeah, light speed.
yeah, since I need to heal that.
Veil's out.
I have like
I got heal. That was a bad choice of heal.
Have a buff, everyone.
Yeah.
Good
No,
job.
the last 0.1. Thanks.
yeah, so
I
think
just
what
responded.
I think what happened is because, like, I was looking at my debuff because all the particle effects meant I didn't trust looking down at myself. I noticed the second time there was a bit of delay. I think I looked before it swapped.
Yeah. That's exactly.
sure.
That's pretty much what happened. That's exactly
So
what
that's
happened.
why I was so
Twine or-
confused.
And there is. There actually is a delay before it changes colors. So you do have to look down at yourself for that one.
Alright, so who's getting the
And
twine?
my toe was just a little bit too far to the right.
Yeah.
Left on that.
The twine is between me and Flash, I believe, right? Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so
But as far as
The rest
everything
of
else
the
goes,
stuff is.
Whoa.
right?
Flash, go ahead.
As far as everything is concerned, everything is free lot, right?
I believe so, yes.
For all
Also,
the gear you have.
congrats on the twine.
Yep.
Well, I guess I ain't getting that twine.
Wait, hold up. What did you just say?
Wow, that was
Wow.
that was kind of filthy.
Yeah, that was rude.
That's casually filthy. Filthy? What the fuck is
Filthy.
filthy?
Something.
I apologize.
pants,
I am
my
on
Esther.
2 hours of sleep right now.
Is that how you say filet?
So we still need
Okay.
2 more weeks of 7?
Should just be one, no?
Yeah, it should be.
Filet.
I thought it was
Who's-
third.
How many
Okay.
books do we have?
Whoa. Who still needs a twine?
I.
So now you still need it, so that's
Uh,
would be 1 more week, correct?
I don't like being left with 3 books that I have to just throw away.
Yeah, that's
we're still full.
fair.
That's, yeah.
Well,
I mean, if everyone's
It's up
okay
to
with it, we
everybody.
can go an extra week. But I mean, as
Yeah.
far as loot,
Yeah, I was gonna say for now, let's just focus on who
All
needs the twine. We get that part done, and then we can call a vote about continuing after
yeah,
that.
because right now, we have less than a month and a half to clear 8.
Yeah.
I don't believe it would take that long, but considering internet problems and
Yeah.
call
yeah,
outs
And
as
murder.
far as I know, Wayne got the twine last week, as well as Mia got the twine with books.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Flash got the twine today, and then I get the twine next week, and then that's done.
Okay. So if that's the case, next week we're just diving right into 8.
After
We
next
can
week.
help it.
Not next week, it's the week after.
7. Week after next.
Right. Oh yeah. But yeah. So 2 weeks out, we're gonna be diving right into 8. I'm gonna do my best to make sure that the other team gets their clears, and then we'll be going through.
Sounds good to me.
Because I'm on gear to actually clear 8 before like the 3rd week of July. I'm logging in temperance.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on you.
And here also, I was hoping to get a good run, but I fuck up by sticking my toe into bad.
Well, I didn't pun. I didn't have good
It
food, so it
happens.
was kind of garbage for all of us.
It happens.
I
Yeah.
know.
I'm gonna
That's
Look at
why
it
you
this
can
way.
probably tell my voice. I'm not like super pissed about it. It's like, oh, fuck, oh well.
Besides,
Nope.
look at it this way. You didn't die alone.
Alright, hold on a second, because...
Nope, I took the whole Weaver's Guild with me.
So who else actually is at item level 500?
I am.
I am.
I am not.
$4.99.
I would be if I got the Crystarium chest piece.
So you
but
didn't. You were not. I didn't ask whether you may be. I said who is.
I said no.
But I would be if I got the twine. Flash was
No.
rude.
No.
I hear rage.
You know,
Oh,
I
that's
could always
oh,
buy
that's
an
not
Xbox
rage,
One
that's-
S. I could always buy an Xbox instead of a graphic.
You're right.
Yeah.
I don't feel
See,
like playing.
that's the thing about like people going like, oh, why get a console when you can just get a PC? Because PCs are fucking expensive, you numpty.
PCs are literally 3 times the cost.
Yeah, it's like I
They're
don't
3
get
times the
that.
cost for potentially twice to 3 times the actual lifespan.
Yeah, because you can make a PC last for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Versus
And you
Oh
can-
yeah.
maybe, like,
PC next week.
8
Yeah.
Next week.
at absolute max.
Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, I'd argue that consoles are more stable when it comes to lifetime, as in like for like holding up to graphics, because they're just gonna optimize for the top. They can't optimize for everyone's PCs. They're all gonna be different. So you gotta upgrade the hardware. So
PS4
again, I'd say
limitations.
like.
Alright,
Like,
y'all ready?
Utai,
Oh, no, you're
you
not.
have
Yes,
lead, by
I
the
know.
way.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just making sure.
There's
Yeah,
a
I
reason
know.
Utai very distinctly said in one moment.
Ah, okay.
I want my computer parts.
But yeah, like
Wiggle in
consoles you get budget and stability. PC you get power and modifiability. That's pretty much it. Like, there's plus sides to both. I don't get the why buy a console if you can just.
I think the word you're using, I think the word you're looking for is adaptability.
No, I should like being able to modify games and shit.
Yeah, that's adapting.
No, adapting is a pro player.
Shut up. Oh my god.
I don't
Urge to
care that
murder
we're in
rising,
8 already.
and I
He's
don't even
going to
have
die.
rescue.
I was gonna say, I don't know
going
what
to
he's, I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm gonna murder him.
Hey, Nami, you remember you're my partner for a couple of those mechanics.
No.
So, tank
See,
killer science?
This is what happens, you fucking cat. Everyone in the team, cats and everything, want to murder you.
That worked.
Hashtag word.
So what we're gonna do, guys, is the first one we're gonna stack on the same side as Nami for tomorrow, just to nuke, just to make sure he's dead.
Attempt. Yeah, I thought it was during. I stacked with Nami during on 4 orb.
I don't fucking care. Do whatever you do, just kill him.
God.
Oh my god.
Worth.
As raid lead, no, I'm invoking it. As raid lead, I decree that we must kill Nami on the first run.
God, he's already abusing his power.
I love it.
You better run, motherfucker.
Support this.
Wing, take notes.
Be the tyrant I couldn't be.
Oh God.
No, this isn't
I'm
being
not,
a tyrant.
I'm not taking it
This
back
isn't-
because
no, see,
I'm
this
perfectly
isn't-
fine with this.
This isn't being a tyrant. This is delegation of power. Because I still hold the title, but I can make it so that every single one of you bitches has the power and mind to nuke one of your own teammates. So it
But I
won't
already-
be just me.
I already had that though.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
I've always had that privilege.
So I decree that the static is now disbanded because of Nami.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
Nami that.
Hey,
Technically, I have that power now.
Nami that GIF.
Stop.
Some kind of peanut butter?
Exactly. It's sticky.
Are we good to go?
Or just body. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You heard you're here, Gate?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, because you didn't choose yes last time, so I want to make sure.
Oh, I didn't notice it. Sorry.
That's why we can't have nice
He did the same thing he always does. Not pay attention.
Listen,
Like me.
Final
that-
Fantasy 14 just needs to have what Smite does and play the loudest sound in the world out of game when you're all tabbed and you get a notification.
Oh,
No,
jeez.
for
And then-
fuck's
oh,
sake!
Well,
I'm
God
glad we
damn
have the same thought.
alt tab
I was
notification,
waiting for that. I was waiting for that.
and an alt tab notification that has a little pop-up window that when you click it, actually crashes your game,
Oh,
and
God,
it will
does
do
it?
so for 3 years in a row
Oh my
without
god.
them fixing that stupid fucking bug.
I've never
I'm-
clicked it. Oh God.
I'm sorry, Susan, but occasionally you're about as predictable as I am.
Used to be
When somebody
perfectly
gets
safe
paid.
to click,
Do
Nami,
you say this to
but
make
for
yourself
3
feel
years
better?
now it crashes.
Just to make a point.
It's
I
not a
know I'm
good
predictable.
point.
I know I'm predictable.
Come back to me when you're thinking it's predictable because it's not something I obviously did. When it's not as obvious as the side of a barn, let me know.
Hey, I make things obvious.
I like how that macro is just like the actual like, hey guys, pay attention macro when it's still called the annoy knock.
It's
Oh, God.
it is apparently.
And then there's
Oh, I forgot to put veil up. Oh well.
will survive.
Yeah, and if not, well, I don't care.
I don't even know if they're watching right now. Listen, I'm already dead. I'm gonna make the joke. My death sentence has been signed.
Yeah, by decree.
There's nothing I can do to make it worse.
God damn it, Mia, we had the same thought.
I have concerns.
So if we kill Nami, is it okay if we all die in the process?
I never.
You know me or not?
No. I mean, I can't tell you no.
Well, you can, but whether they're listening or not doesn't matter.
I was gonna
This
say.
is true.
You're right.
I'm like, you
But
have
see,
to...
I know you all respect me enough to say to actually listen.
No, I wouldn't listen.
Exactly.
Well, here, let me rephrase that. There really is a 50-50 chance where I listen. Case in point, your health.
Yeah, I know.
It's double melee right now.
Temp.
No,
Temp.
no, no.
Oh,
Well.
you motherfuckers.
Got it.
Nope, nope. I'm running all the fucking way over here. Fuck.
I love that Temp and I had the same idea.
400,000 damage, it's fine.
Both tanks are just invoicing.
I did my job.
I'm so glad that.
I don't know
I'm
what-
so glad that after all these years we still can fucking tank that way. No question,
boat as you.
no hidden meaning. Just
My
fuck
Dragoon
happened?
roll was down.
I don't know what you fuckers did.
so okay. So
I was in my
me and
spot.
Hold on.
So when you guys all stacked together, me and Utai both just popped invuln. Neither of us decided to like say anything to each other or anything like that.
It's just like,
We've
nah.
been taking so. I know I say it all the time, but me and her have been taking so long that we just like, okay, we'll do it. We don't
Just
need
gonna
to-
bullshit
we don't need
our
to
way
do
through.
anything.
I saw that part already. I meant, what was with the weird formation?
Oh, that was me trying to. That was me trying to nuke Nami with the Starfleet.
Oh well, you did it.
Oh, y'all should have just let me do my job. I already set that one in motion, and I gave him a slow death. I interrupted his SNS so he didn't have enough time.
Oh my god.
That's
So-
rude.
So he would have to just sit there frozen and watch his demise approach.
I have
Surely you have created
concern.
something excellent, family.
I am so happy that you're all assholes.
What's that? Round two?
Growing up to be jerks.
Oh no.
No,
Oh no.
Yeah, I actually want to.
Yeah, you're not gonna kill. You can't
There's
fool
one
me.
thing. The rest is a different story.
You can't
At this
fool me.
point, at this point, it's all a matter of whether you bitches this is
Doesn't that sound familiar?
3-4.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What did you say?
At Wing. Doesn't that sound familiar?
Are you gonna get slapped?
He wasn't listening.
Nope. I was actually focusing.
So he wasn't listening.
So you wasn't listening.
Listen.
He says he tries to make an excuse. Guess what? We're focusing too.
It's called muscle memory, bitch.
It's all muscle.
Yeah.
That's
He's
it.
less-
Damn it.
No.
Joke's on you. You already got rid of it.
Oh shit.
You're fine.
No, because I'm doing the other team strats and all the melees are over there.
Oh, well, that was your own dumb mistake.
No loss.
It worked out.
Well, unless she's facing the wrong one.
Yeah.
Well, anyway. Living dead.
I'm just gonna be over here.
So
Don't mind me.
strange me, Utai, when like I hear the lineage in the other team be like, oh, I don't know what to do when you use Living Dead.
What?
What?
No, because our paladin is our main tank is dead for this first tank cluster, so it's just hollow ground. So he's like, oh, so the first time I had the main tank when Utai was with us, he's like, when do I do it? Out. Get out. So he's like, I'm like, yeah, you gotta do it when the text box comes up. It's the safe thing.
Did you like the timer on that last one?
Oh, I just don't pay attention.
Oh, okay. That's a good choice.
If I die, I
Pretty much, yeah. If you die, then you know I fucked up.
Balls.
If you don't die, then you know I didn't fuck it up.
I am too changed.
1-3. Wing move. Rotate. Fuck the orbs.
Coming to me, my prison.
You might be too close.
Orion.
Nope.
Orion.
Dead. Got it.
What
I
just
didn't
happened?
need it.
Too much
Well, I
damage.
didn't have enough health.
Okay.
Yeah.
Size kick underneath into cardinal, so you're gonna rotate clockwise.
What?
So
Cardinal.
pre-position? Okay.
Darkness, speak up!
Stay
Sorry.
together.
These are cardinals. These aren't intercardinals.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, my block is not even off.
I fucking knew that was gonna happen too. Somebody get him up.
They get
I
him
got
up.
it, I got it, I got it.
Are you waiting
No,
on the right
too
side?
late.
Nope.
Nope.
No. There's not enough time.
Yeah.
Tranquility
Wrong. Nope.
must be
I got it.
restored to the realm.
No, Wings killed himself.
Wing
though.
murdered himself.
Wing killed us.
Are you serious?
He's still alive.
No.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Okay.
He's actually in here. What the
Healer, rain,
Wow.
tank, melee. Please get your stuns and silences.
hell? He nearly killed himself.
It trigger. It
Trigger
snapshot
before
right.
he made it.
Done.
The other thing.
Oh,
Heal me.
Uh oh. My
Thank
game.
you.
Shit. Move in.
My game's frozen.
Wing.
You
Yeah,
coincidentally are right at the tubbin.
Yeah. Well.
Ah,
Yeah,
shit.
no stun.
Alright.
Unfortunately.
Fuck.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can all
Yeah, my
still
internet
hear you.
just cut out. So.
You have 30 seconds though.
Nah, fuck it.
It's gonna take him more than that. And also be dead.
Now we did.
Son of a bitch.
We even got the Aquas, but the Earth went in.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
We even got the Aquas, but theirs went in.
The
Immediate
Earth
response.
went in.
Hold on. Immediate responses. I'm sorry. I'm just a little confused where the "I'm sorry" plays into this. If it's on the other team.
No, the earthen went in, which was my responsibility.
Well, I fucked you guys anyway, so it didn't matter.
No.
I stood in the middle and was just gonna die to a bleed.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
We were already
Yeah,
up
that's,
to 7.
this is fucking ridiculous. 12
Yeah.
megabytes of download and 486 kilobytes of upload.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. Whereas
Wait.
I've seen it peak at 120 megabytes and
Wait.
9 upload.
Bytes or bits?
Kilobytes, whatever you want to pronounce
Is it big B or small b?
Yeah, big B or small B?
Small.
That's bit.
It's not a matter of pronunciation, it's a matter of there's a difference of 8 times between the two.
Yeah. It's a big difference in what the speed is. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
12 megabytes is really fucking good. That's fucking impressive.
Don't know how well this is gonna hold. It might have just blipped. Bleh.
No, you
Did this
did hear
one.
thunder. Or did you hear thunder, or was it just lightning?
Well, we have underground mines though, so the thunderstorm shouldn't affect unless someone really knocks out the fucking power.
Or it shakes the ground so much that it fucks with it.
Eh?
You guys ever had the overhead thunder where it's right over you? You're like,
Yeah.
holy shit!
Oh,
It
yeah.
rattles the whole
I-
house?
I-
Oh,
I-
yeah.
That's some shit.
The lightning bolt hit the river right out front of my house.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a house shaker.
Mm-hmm.
One of the most impressive like lightning storms I saw. I remember we were in a parking lot. The entire sky was black, and then it turns entirely purple. Like
Oh, I
lightning was
love that.
arcing just above.
Yeah.
I remember one time during high school, my high school years, of a lightning storm with no thunder.
Huh.
But here's the thing though,
Possible.
it was lightning so much and so rapidly I could read by it. It was that much light.
Yeah.
But it was absolutely no thunder.
Yeah. So
It was
it's
the
probably,
strangest freakiest fucking thing.
probably that far away.
No, it was over. The whole sky was lit up.
So it was that far away. I mean, unless you're saying that you're so impressive, you can measure the distance between where you stand and where the sky is right off
Well,
the top of your head.
I mean, I can
See,
see
this is
some.
the
I
stupid
can
part,
see most, I
because-
can see most of thunderbolts. That's what
I just got 64 megabits of upload, of
Mhm.
download, and then 6 megabits of upload, and now the internet just cut out again, like immediately after I finished the fucking
Oh, for fuck's sake.
test.
Oh, wow. What?
Yeah, like, because I can test it because I can look through my messages in my friends list to see if they even load.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's loading fine, but like the second I got out of the connection test, the connection already cut out.
Oh, wow.
Like in like.
So basically, it trolled you.
Yeah, I would say it's exactly what it did.
It
Trolled.
does it so often. It's ridiculous.
Well, that's using speed test for the test, that might be it. Because speed test, a lot of companies, even if they're cutting bandwidth, they'll make sure any speed test stuff goes through normally, or at least as close to normally as it can.
Yeah, because it doesn't actually mention it. Speed tests don't measure real-time connections. They try to measure what your maximum would be at that period. So it's a little weird. It's almost like there's a bit of a theoretical aspect to it.
Yeah.
It's basically saying, based on everything we can see, this is what your connection should look like right now. But it can't actually tell what it really looks like.
Well, might as well pull since I don't know how long this lasts.
There you go.
Down.
Who needs a countdown? Let's just go right in.
Fuck openers.
Just crash right in.
Well, to be fair, you tell we've actually done that before. Fuck openers.
Yeah.
You would stoke
Question,
the
Tim.
fires.
Did you have to do that yesterday?
What?
Tether.
No. So sometimes we don't know if it's like the IP or sometimes I don't know if it's like just my brother just messing with the internet. Because he's literally a computer whiz, so it's like there's no reason it couldn't be.
Shatter.
3-4. So this is gonna be weird for my stream because I didn't shut off my intermission music, so it's still going. It's just my iPod playlist, and so like they're hearing that and the fight.
Oh.
Your blood shall freeze.
I might imagine like elevator music.
Nah, it's Final Fantasy 13 music right now.
Nerfed up.
Shatter.
Dead.
Should pay attention.
Clap.
The light shall usher in peace.
God.
Away.
Oh shit.
Such impudence.
Aww.
I gave Wing a shield.
Wing, get in. Wing, why you no move?
Light consume you.
Oh, this is a bad. Oh, this is. Oh, God. Thank you.
You good?
1-3.
Just trying to put out my cigarette real quick.
Oh.
Trying to put out your what?
Cigarette.
Cigarette.
Is a cigarette going while you're doing this?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? I mean, we've raided with people that
3 in.
smoke
Yeah, but usually
weed.
they take a bong or something in between the things, not during the whole.
Well, you deal with this group and
North Cardinals.
words and stuff.
Such impudence.
Hello.
Dead center.
Aw.
Done. Speak up.
Buddies.
Might be, yeah.
Okay.
You've been moving, Tom.
Squeeze.
Ow!
You can have that.
Have healed.
Thank you.
Is that just for,
Tranquility must be restored to the land.
No.
Did you not make it to the buddy spot in time?
I
did.
I
Okay.
misstepped much too late. That's my fault.
Mm-hmm.
I know when I fucked up.
Healer range melee.
it could have been much worse, so I'm just happy with only,
Stunned.
Oh yeah.
Done. Tank tether.
Not for me.
Fuck. Okay.
Okay, that's my fault.
Done.
We're dead.
What happened there, Jade?
I got clipped by Wings thing. We're dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you had been killed by attaching the electric taser, I would say that would.
No, no, I got killed by being a fucking idiot and trying to move into melee on the wrong one.
Alright.
That was 100% my fault, and I apologize.
I noticed your killer is getting too focused on killing the things and not paying attention to where the tether is.
Countdown.
Just watch the tether. That's all.
In that case, I was noticing my mana was my full cap.
Fools.
The overcap is better than.
Stoke the fire.
Yes, it's better. Exactly.
Didn't they introduce a red move that's supposed to like help with that? I remember that's what somebody was saying that, and I was like,
I actually use it for mobility more than.
What is it? Is it reprise?
Yeah, enchanted for freeze.
That's the one. Yeah, use the spider.
Rise. Whatever.
That's 2-1.
More of a mobility, really.
Damn it.
Your blood shall freeze.
North south.
Shatter.
I'm okay.
easy spot.
Drop.
Blah, blah.
Ow.
I thought you did that too early for a moment.
So low.
The light shall usher in peace.
Local wife.
Ah,
Such impudence. Light consume you.
Bow tie.
Is good.
Rotate.
Oh, hiya.
3 in. Axe kick so you can get out early.
Such impudence.
Dead center.
Down. Speak up.
Spread. Clock. I'm so glad I put that shield on myself.
Don't be squishy.
So glad I put my shield up. Like I literally saw it go down to like the 24. I was like, oh nope.
I was ready for it to
Be restored to the
but I
land.
don't
Yeah,
think
that-
it would have been there fast enough. I think it would have
I
served it.
might throw. I think I can actually throw a buff in there because I don't do anything. So there.
I
So
actually,
can-
yeah, I would suggest
Hold
it
up.
because I've tried to heal you during that, but you're just too far away from me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, when we got to spread out.
Done. Tank tether is next.
Nope, wing.
I got you. Oh no, that's not mine.
I got that way closer than I intended. Oops.
Yeah.
Melee tether. I almost forgot
Flash,
the stun
hold
there.
on
Yeah.
a second.
Yes.
Why is Flash dead?
Perfect.
Okay.
I
We
had to
still
stop
got
thinking,
it.
think for a moment there.
Perfect run.
He's dead because he likes to attack while he has the tether, I think.
You didn't have the tether. That was the
Oh,
last
okay.
volley.
Look,
He
I
died.
Yeah, so
had the
when
tether.
When your health gets that close, please stop attacking it.
Yeah, I noticed. I like, okay. step back.
I almost
So if you
killed
hit-
Wing.
So if you hit like 20, just stop because
Yeah.
All right.
Because unfortunately, on most I tend to use the instance to keep us healed, so I have to do the hard cast. So you're looking at close to 3 seconds.
We are reunited.
All right.
And we don't want an errant crit.
Tanks 1, 2, temp 3, Utai 4. Please, 3 stack hits, then stack up together.
And remember, the crits don't seem to actually affect the damage.
No, it's like a
And
8,
we
9K
shall
per hit
never
regardless.
be
Oh,
yeah.
parted again.
But if it's fast enough, you'll just outright murder yourself.
Oh, I'm not fast.
But it's any hit. So it's like if you use Gear Skull right after too, that counts.
Mm-hmm.
The strong goes up.
The veil is out.
Yeah, so that'll do it. Dark Missionary out. 1,
Something's out.
3.
I help by popping 10.
I'm still alive.
I didn't say it was a
Rotating
kill.
save spot. Popping me usually means that I'm dead.
Nah.
Rotating save spot. That's gonna be clockwise. So that's gonna be 3, then I'm sorry, 4, 3, 1. 4, 3, 1.
Wanna try that again? Remember, we know how to use a clock?
Yeah. Good thing I learned how to do
Look,
this. 'Cause I
AoE.
would have completed you immediately if I.
Yeah, I'm debuff them. Please watch your back.
Smite our foes.
There's still a part of me that was like, wait, did I have it wrong? I'm first.
Clockwise. You're doing great, guys, but this is right now is where the focus is really gonna start counting because we got the harder mechanics coming up.
Resplendent ice. Grant
Stay
me
close and
strength.
don't move. Wait.
Shatter.
That's gonna be sides, then back.
That was fortuitous.
That was.
I got clipped.
Yeah, I saw that.
Stack up on her butt. Stack together tight. When the wings fully sprout, you move through. Don't go into a different direction. Just go straight through.
Thank you for reminding me. I'm the only one who has got this video.
This is east-west lineup. We're gonna be doing the knockback cheats. The second she turns. If you really want to do it the other way, look at the mirror cast when it hits the L's in hollowed on the first mirror it's casting from.
Oh, I'm dead.
Okay.
I'm dead, but
I got Nami.
Okay, I'll get it. Right, okay.
Oh
Which
wow!
LB? This healer LB.
Yeah.
No weaknesses.
You're gonna stare at the green when she transforms. It's just like the look away.
The light shall usher
Transform,
in peace.
stare at the green. Look away toward green. Stare at blue. Oh, stare towards blue.
Darkness, be gone.
We're gonna go to the dead center one. Move to the dead center.
I'm dead because
Yeah.
Oh, I was too
That's
close.
just not in out.
No, I was too close. I was trying to back up and not look.
I'm gonna try and get him off.
I don't have.
All right, everyone stack on her butt. I'm gonna face us north. This is the step leader move again. Stack up tight. When the wings fully sprout, you go
Come
right
to
through
me,
her hit
I
box.
shall come.
Ready? Ready? You're gonna go to your 3-4 spots. Now.
I got it. I'm dead, but I got Nami at least.
Stack together. Ooh, this is gonna fucking hurt. I'm dead.
Oh,
Mostly dead.
Mostly dead.
I tried.
Yo, so for the one of pause, if we have even one less person, me and Utai experienced this the other night. We came down to like less than 10,000 health. It hurts.
It
a lot.
hurt.
So you really cannot allow
I
yourself
shall
to die
weave a new
during that part.
dragon song.
Oh, well, it doesn't fucking matter at this point.
I know, but like,
Yeah.
so the rule of thumb. So hold on. The rule of thumb for the look away mirrors is look at green, look at blue. Like once you see the second set of mirrors like flash, you either stay at the edge if it's one orb above her head, and you just keep staring outwards. You don't turn around at all. If it's 4 orbs, you go to the dead center and you look away from red. There's only two patterns it could ever be for that mechanic. So it's either look at green, look at blue, center, look away from red, or look at green, look at blue, and then just stay looking at it, because you don't move.
I know straight up why I got frozen. I thought I was looking at a green. I was looking at a blue.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
It should
That's
Yeah, if you're colorblind for some reason, it's usually the
I'm
small-
not. It's just I think I
Dirt.
just
Yeah.
I think I had one of the markers slightly obscuring.
in that case, I'm going to take that notion seriously. If you are colorblind, the greens are always intercardinals. The blues will always be cardinal. Blues and reds are always cardinal.
I was gonna say, you know, there's also the size of the mirrors.
Yeah, blue is a smaller mirror.
Yeah.
I just look at the aura that they all generate, since those are the colored ones. Because that's what's actually creating the color. It's the aura around them. Because shortly after, the aura actually disappears,
Right.
and then you just have a plain mirror.
Yeah.
That actually fucked me up one time, and I was like, "Wait, they're all the same color."
Countdown.
I was
Guys
like,
did good,
"Oh."
though. We gotta clean that up though, because that part's real rough on the healers if someone dies, because they have to move a lot and they don't get the extra second to rate during the dance that she does.
You would
I
stoke
did.
the fires of conflict.
I did good. You did good. I done good.
you done did it.
You good?
I just snowballed.
No, I'm using snowballs.
I could go for a snow cone.
I go for snowballs.
There's something different there.
God damn it.
Like I could legitimately go for actual snow cone.
Save dice, no tone sound.
2-1.
How to save dice. Save dice.
I just watched my MP go down in the party list, and I thought it was my health.
I have done that before.
What happened? What did I get hit by?
I have done that out of sheer panic.
Yeah, it was. I actually panicked for like a small second.
Shall freeze.
Yeah, I remember one of the flavors of shaved dice I had was tiger's blood.
I actually had that for myself.
The fuck? North south.
Something Charlie Sheen flavored.
What?
I get it.
Oh god.
Well, I'm sitting here legit thinking that's why they named it that.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I think it's an older flavor, but it checks out.
Yeah, we're gonna have a Ben and Jerry's called Tiger Sheen.
I want fish food.
Tiger Sheen.
Just make sure not to get that particular bitch in there. That bitch, Carol Baskin Robbins.
Oh god!
Shall usher in.
I couldn't resist.
Look
I'm
away.
sorry.
Look away.
Damn it. Get the fuck out.
I turned right as the shockwave was approaching.
Yeah, I saw that.
You were faster than shockwave.
You are faster than shock light. Anyway,
Light consume you.
Shock like
Ay,
anyway.
ay, ay.
Alright.
Somebody say
1-4.
chocolate.
1-4.
We have none of us changed it. This is not.
Gate. Move.
It's fine.
This is fine. This is fine.
Hi, Gate.
Hi, Frey.
3 in. I went real far out that time. I don't know what I was doing.
Playing chicken.
I was gonna say.
This should be
Scythe.
in? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Did we actually get out somewhere?
Inner Cardinal.
Alright, so yep, so it's normal buddies.
Darkness, speak up.
DPS will move. Hi, Wing.
I was much faster on at that time.
Yeah, I like as I saw my health plummet, I was like, oh my.
I saw your health go down and I just went.
Somebody
oh, shit,
scorched didn't go off.
Yeah, I was like, oh, cooldown.
Yeah.
For
my
Gate.
oh, shit, button.
I don't know if that's actually really gonna help though, because just the one cooldown is only like,
Oh.
so it's the auto attacks are still gonna slam me for like 28k.
Build up.
Healer, range, tank, melee. First hub is coming out after blast.
Stun.
I think I overwrote yours.
Done.
Don't you fucking stutter.
Wing.
That's me.
Done. Watch the electrics. You're watching health.
I got it.
Putting out a big heal.
Watch yourself, ma'am.
Yeah, I know.
You're good.
Oh shit, we missed one. Come on.
No, we got it. Oh.
Missed one.
Oh,
Right when we kill ours too.
Yeah.
I couldn't touch it.
I didn't even see that one.
By the way, Jake, you stared me with, I think that was Verholy. I thought I was being hit by, Octomore.
I mean, he can
Wait a
get something.
minute.
He can actually Ockmorn.
it's true.
No, it's Octoray that's also a blue, like, beam of light, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just like I was right on the mob, so suddenly big blue beam of light on me, and I thought I was being hit by Arcrise. So I was
Oh
trying to-
no!
And then you see a red beam with weird bullshit around it right after. It's like, oh,
One,
that was
2, 3,
Ray,
step 4, ooh,
motherfucker.
Oh my god.
We're not gonna clear anytime soon. 'cause
No.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew this.
And we shall
I
never
lost
be
faith in these
parted
people.
again.
You had faith?
For a brief time. And then I actually started playing with you guys.
Really, well.
I is the number one killer of faith experience.
1, 2, 3.
I love Morna Fox. Makes me want to say Morna Fox.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Counterclockwise. So that's gonna be 4, 2, then 1. What happens if I do this now, man?
No.
Don't. Pathetic. Don't.
I love it.
That's one of the few that I. Alright, watch your debuff timer, please. Cleansing.
This panic is the fun of the card.
Watch.
Counterclockwise. I'm sorry, clockwise. Got my clock. Hi, Nami. I'm over here.
You say hi, Nami, and I just immediately panic.
Oh, look. I think.
Hey, look, shiny.
Yeah, I got hit.
Oh my fucking god.
Resplendent ice.
Stay close and don't move. Wait.
Shatter.
Side, then back.
I thought that was a cool move.
Flip, flip.
Stack up together. Stack tight.
Come
Wing
to
sprout,
me,
then go through.
Fresvelka.
East-west lineup. If you're watching mirror cast, it's when it hits the L's of the word hollowed in the first mirror is casting.
Why
Follower.
do you resist?
Pop once early. Yep, I did.
Alright. Bring her to an intercardinal. Doesn't matter which one.
I'll get Nami up.
This way.
Alright. When she transforms, stare at green, then blue. Then it's going to be 4 1 orb for the AoE stat, for the AoE, and then you're going to look away from red. So when she transforms, stare at green.
The
Play
light
it safe.
shall usher in peace.
At blue.
Darkness, be gone.
Stay on the edge. Just stay on the edge and look out. Don't. Advance. In, out.
That was dumb.
What happened there?
Bring her to the center. Everyone stack on her butt. Face her north. Stack up tight.
Come to me, Fresvelka.
Ready? Go through. When you look at the mirror cast, when it ends, you go to your 3-4 spot for Akmorn. Ready. Go.
Held up.
Dark Missionary. 3, 4 stack.
Addle.
Welcome to Icelet Dragon Song, guys. You did it. But that's okay considering what we've done. Right. This is your clock spots. DPS. You drop your AoEs on that outer circle, that divot in the end. There, and then tank and healers. We are at max melee in our towers.
Tap move. Okay, cool.
I know.
Alright, my turn.
Yeah, max melee tank healers.
I watched your
Cleanse the-
video. I
yeah,
saw where I'm
cleanse the
supposed to
DPS.
go.
Is.
So, am I not on time?
Healers
Oh
don't
shit!
move.
No, I'm in the wrong spot.
I got pushed out further. I was standing on the circle line.
Yeah. Okay, so where were you?
I was directly on the circle line. So like.
That's
Okay,
a little.
that's that's for DPS. For us, Nami, I said max melee, but I'm trying to figure out if that's actually the true call out because we were having the exact.
It's right here.
I can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's on
basically,
the-
like
On
I was
the
about to,
arrow.
but pretty much, yeah, right? Like,
Okay.
oop. Well,
Yeah.
here.
Just show it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
you
like,
need
right
to be
about
like
this
right
first
here.
arrow here.
Okay. Now, I do have a question real quick for
Oh,
DPS side.
okay, I guess I won't.
I saw
Well,
where.
Thank you.
My apologies, Susan. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I
You
was just
good.
simply going to ask, when DPS get knocked back, do you want to go back towards the edge or move forward again?
North,
after?
south.
You get knocked back north and south. You
Yeah, I know
avoid-
that.
I'll let him finish.
Okay. I just want to make sure that where I'm standing, so I don't get hit by the horizontal part beam.
There are no beam.
It's a star flare. It's eight directions.
Yeah, you get knocked north and south.
Yeah.
So there should be no beam.
Basically, you hug where the tank was,
Yeah.
and if you're
Oh.
where the tank is, or where the tank was, you should be land perfectly fine as long as you're
Okay, that's what I want to know. Okay,
You're
thank you.
For the DPS specifically, the knockback is exactly the same way. It works exactly the same way as the original Star Flare in the first phase before add. The only stipulation is that you always go north and south. There is no deviation from that. This is a mechanic that is that is extremely strict in its mechanic. So you won't. So for the DPS, you literally never do anything different. Mia, you're on 4. Yeah. So you plant your ass here for the flare. You move towards me. Don't touch my tower. You then get knocked backwards towards the edge, and then you move this way with your aim.
That's what I was asking. Thank you. That's the clarification I was asking for.
Right. But for you DPS specifically, don't stand on the tanks because we're frozen. So we don't move. You want whatever you do to get knocked backwards for the first Star Flare, repeat that kind of motion for the for Dragon Song. You can be like right up on our hitbox, north and south, and then you'll get knocked back safely.
So as far as the slow debuff goes, is the healer supposed to get rid of that, or do you have to deal?
Nope, you can't.
Oh.
Better use sprint,
Use
bitch.
sprint.
Yeah, sprint.
Yep.
Yeah, it's recommended you use sprint.
Alright.
Or any sort of gap closers, especially coming in.
Oh, they're slow. not-
No, don't use don't use gap closers at all.
Oh no, that's
Because if
before
you-
before the AoEs drop.
No, because by the time you get into us, Utai, they'll be clipping us with the AoEs.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not talking about
It's that-
afterwards. It's
are
once
you
once the star flare is dropped, when they have to run back in because they're going to be heavied at that point. That's when they use the gap closers, and then they'll get shot back.
I still wouldn't recommend that because our towers are still going off, and if they do it wrong, they're gonna clip our tower. So like I've never seen a team use gap clip for that unless you're really good at it with not dying to it. All right, are we good?
I
Was that a
taking
hold
Tylenol.
or?
That was a hold. I was taking Tylenol. Yeah, weather related headaches. Alright. I'm ready. Weather allergy at this point is both at the same time.
It's bitch baby talk is what it is.
Yeah.
You think I'm a weather allergy. Just wait till you get to the doctor and have a Q-tip stuck up your nose.
Wait, what?
He's talking about is if you get COVID.
Oh, well, yeah.
I don't know how that correlated, but
I don't know either.
I mean, that's what I meant when they tested me for COVID. They jammed the Q-tip up my nose.
yep. They take mucus sample from the back of your throat.
Yep.
But they go through the nasal passage.
Oh, we talking about things that we're conscious for that they were doctors are doing to us? I got a story for that one.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
I may or may not have been conscious during 2 different surgical procedures.
Nope.
No,
That's
no.
one of my biggest fucking phobias.
Nope.
Alright. I'm like, I think I've done my job.
that's big nope right there.
Yeah, no, that's genuinely one of my biggest phobias.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
I mean, technically, you're conscious during birth.
Please don't.
Yeah, but you're
I
on
know.
drug though. I should have clarified I had absolutely nothing at the time.
Don't.
When they started.
Please.
Oh, so it wasn't like waking up? Or was it?
No.
Okay, so you were just awake from the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay,
They didn't use enough.
It
It was an emergency. It was an
Oh,
emergency
goodness.
surgery, so they had no time to actually do anything.
Yeah, my
They
phobia
had-
is about waking up.
Oh, in that case,
North
I'll
south.
be more. Oh, my God, I hate you people.
Hey, it could be worse. My old man can't get into station.
Ooh. Goodbye,
No,
Mia.
I'd say 90% mortality rate is still pretty bad.
Oh,
I fucked
what?
up.
That's true. Ah!
What happened?
What
Oh, that was on me.
That
That's
was you,
why.
Jay.
That was on me. I'm a fucking idiot.
You dropped the bomb
Alright,
on me, bro.
Alright, I'm calling the creed that now it's focus time. Like, if it's off topic from the raid, save it till after the polls.
I forget. You people are
check
like
food.
children.
What?
He said take food, and I said I forget you people are like children.
Also, check. No, check food. Because my
I said
food
check
is
food.
alright.
Food check.
Oh, check food. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right. God damn it.
Like I know my voice is beautiful, but you have to learn to ignore it.
That's impossible.
Fools. You would stoop.
I popped up too early. Oh well.
I know what you did.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure Was it your fight or flight?
Yep.
Or your rec? Yep.
No,
You did,
fight or
you
flight.
really didn't you?
I did do it too early.
I know your rotation. I know your fault. 1, 2. Oh well, I shouldn't say. I should say just the stupid rigidity of the fucking paladin.
Yeah. Woohoo. A little close.
Now me over there looking all closed. Would be a shame if something were to happen.
Shall freeze.
Right. Flip later.
I didn't say it was doing right now. Fuck it.
East west.
East west.
Ah, I went too fucking early.
Poor
I
Whitney.
got it.
Oh, I thought you were just on the wrong side.
Nah, I went too early. Damn it.
As long as you're not that dreamily that phase.
How did we turn Titan?
I don't remember.
The light shall usher
wanna go
in
back.
peace.
And we weren't having internet issues back on Titan, so we had more practice.
Such impudence.
Well, practice. Well, this fight's a lot more rigid than Titan was.
Dude, it's funny actually. Just yesterday, I was commenting that I think Titan's even harder than this. Just simply because there's more,
Light consume you.
Randomness?
not randomness, but there's different sequences. I can't think of the word I want to use. Formations.
Oh,
1-4.
add on to that too.
Nope, that was me.
Someone wanted to
I-
taste
Damn
balls!
it, the orb, like, the orb was going completely straight. I was like, and I did my usual like thing where I went into the tower, a little bit behind it, but then it turned right into me, and I had nowhere to go.
Oh.
The ball touched you.
Sorry. I might be wrong, but I think Titan had less cases of where if one person fucks up, it's a raid wipe. I think that's the big
Yeah,
difference.
that's
Yeah.
because the uplifts, because you could sack the person who accidentally,
Yeah.
the person who could just sack them, so they would have no ill effect on them.
So while there was more
This was the
randomness, it
healer
was
and then
more
stuff, yeah.
forgiving to mistakes.
It's more forgiving on like a team, from a team standpoint.
Individually, it sucked. This one
Yeah.
is the exact opposite. Individually, whatever, you fucked up. But as a team,
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
think that's why they like. I wouldn't say Titan's more difficult. It's just it doesn't wipe you as much.
yeah, you don't need the
Well-
cohesiveness.
Like I said, I describe Titan as harder, not more difficult. I describe Titan as harder simply because it has more different sequences that you have to learn. So from a standpoint of memorization, it's harder.
But then you had more chances because you wouldn't get wiped as much.
Yeah.
In my mind, but these are all opinions, obviously.
I kind of agree with Nami because now that I'm like remembering that sequence of mechanics, the fight, if one person fucked up, you could easily recover. But in the team aspect, it wasn't as prominent. This fight, you really gotta fight
You would
together in a team.
stoke
And
the
this
fires of comfort.
this fight is essentially just a fucking dance. You need your partners.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys are talking about something completely different from what I was talking about anyway, so. Just remember, I said I was calling it just harder exclusively in context of the number of things you have to learn.
Yeah.
Not, how it actually plays out in real time. How it plays out in real time, yeah. This one's harder because of the team orientation to it.
Shatter.
2-1. Okay. I saw Gate not moving, and I got real worried.
Don't worry, I made sure I was safe before I started casting there.
Yeah, I'd love to do Titan again and Leviathan.
They were
Fuck the
honestly
first two.
fun fights.
Yeah, I enjoyed them a lot.
E1 was such a
Shall
nice
praise.
striking dummy, though.
Yeah.
Like, parses on that were so fucking easy. Then there was E2. Oh, E2. North-south. Oh, Voidwalker. Immediate repercussions to the immediate teammate, not the whole team. But it's like, oh, I got damage down 12 times in one fight. We're fucked.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the damage anymore.
Yeah, and I'd like it as well. It's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Living Dead.
Free misery.
What do you mean? Misery every day for me.
Free misery for me.
The light shall usher in peace.
Look away. I saw the timer that time by a complete accident, and I don't want to look at it anymore.
Impudence.
I don't look at the timer anymore for obvious reasons.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll be pre-positioning, right? Or range of pre-position?
Yes.
Okay.
Light consume you.
Light rampant. One 4.
saw Flash's health.
Dorian. I saw the robot. No, I
Nami.
thought it was Wing.
Yeah, I got
I
panic
was
on
like, Nami, you're gonna die from that. Raising.
So this is range, can get out early.
Cardinals.
Such impudence.
Dead center.
Darkness, speak up.
Normal buddies. I popped my shield early so I don't die.
I put in an extra heal that time too.
I did get a bit disoriented because I was in the win spot, but I fixed it.
Your poor cast time.
You would think by this point
Tranquility
you'd
must
understand
be
what's gonna happen
restored
to
to the
him.
land.
I know, but
I mean,
Hi,
you could always get
Bean.
some extra spell speed.
shut your whore mouth. I will fucking wipe us.
That got filthy on several different ends.
Wow.
Yeah, I suppose
just
there's
poked
stuff-
Harris,
I just
didn't
put the
you?
I just put the fucking center. Or the fucking.
What?
I put my AoE in place. Watch the health. Next blast, then tank tether.
You guys are
Tips
good.
on wings.
You know, it amazes me how gamers can like process the amount of information that we are. Because I just saw like 8 green numbers in a row, and the normal average player would have no idea what to do with that information. Electrics.
God, I'm genuinely surprised no one died with me having weakness.
Yeah. We
You're a
did the
good healer
thing.
now. Don't sell yourself short.
Yeah, no, it's not only did I have weakness, but I had low MP.
Take the
both-
compliment. Shut up. I'm actually being nice.
No, it's
Nami, stop being
not.
mean.
But then I genuinely thought I was going to run out of MP because, you know, 50%.
Yeah,
less
so
heal.
you're at like 6%.
Yeah.
At 6.72
Yeah.
or something.
See,
I
those
was
are the
worried
those are those moments where the piety actually helps.
Yeah.
It's like
You
you
get
get extra
just the-
200.
Yeah, if you get just enough to do something with.
At long last,
That's why I'm so happy
we
I
are
have
united.
so many abilities that use no mana, like Earthly Star, Essential Dignity, and of course Lightspeed with the 50% less mana.
1, 2, 3 T for you.
I just have a period in which I don't use mana.
And
Period.
we shall
Don't
never
bullshit.
be
There
parted
you go.
again.
It's called flowers.
Oh no, actually I meant thin air.
Yeah, Thin Air. I was going to say
Yeah.
Temperance.
I thought you meant the actual like. Okay.
Halo's
Yeah,
out.
it's a period where I use
Oh,
no
thin
mana.
air.
Period.
White Mage's variant of Lightspeed.
Just
The better variant of like speed.
Nothing
2,
is just-
You're right.
3 stack.
in
Okay.
terms of like adaptive, versatility, yeah.
It takes less mana, but you don't get instant paths for everything. So.
Rotating safe spots. And counterclockwise. That is going to be 1, 3, 4. I was late.
Oh,
That-
bullshit.
yeah, that was late on mine. Sorry.
No worries.
No, I mean, I was like to figure it out.
That's like the one pattern that always gets me, because I always flip her around the opposite way in my head, so it doesn't
Yeah.
line up. I'm like, what?
It's exactly the same thing. That's
Smite our foes.
Watch your debuff timer, please. Yeah, Nami, if I ever compliment you again, you should slap me real fast.
But I'm just pretty trying.
Clockwise. Oh, wing.
What the fuck? I'm concerned.
What is going on over here?
And it's the panic run voice.
I literally just heard
Oh.
Looney Tunes for a second.
Wynn's voice went up like 5 octaves. Like,
I
what
mean,
the
this
fuck?
whole fucking group's full of Looney
Stay
Tunes.
close and don't move.
Oh
Wait.
shit!
Back and front.
I died.
Wait.
No,
Tank Buster. Alright, refocus.
I've got
I'll get him.
Yeah, never mind.
Stack up tight on the butt. Come over here when we get up.
Come to me, Preselga.
When they fully sprout, you move through.
That was a little close, Gate.
Alright, so east-west lineup. When the cast reaches the L's in hollowed on the first mirror, you use your invuln if you don't hear my call out.
Why do you resist?
What the hell side should we be going on? Going to her with? Is it this one?
It's 1-3 from our side.
Well, we're fucked. That's on me.
Fuck.
God love Tick.
Aww.
Bad timing. Ugh.
So that one, guys, I want us. Do people pay more attention to the enemy list or to her?
Okay, I usually
For me, it's
look
her.
at her.
I watch her.
Yeah, whenever she
Okay.
comes, I catch
Yeah, I watch her.
So that one is a
light
little bit
shall
weird if you're gonna
usher
pay
in
attention to her. That's still completely fine if you do it, but you gotta be real quick on that use. If you are someone who watches the enemy list, I particularly do nowadays for that one. So both mirrors are gonna cast hollowed wings like her. Whichever one is casting faster, the second it hits the L's, you pop your infall. And you should, like, 90% of the time, not die to it. The knockbacks it.
Otherwise, it's Tick.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, that time it was just a case of I fucked up.
Yeah.
So,
It's okay. A lot of people fucked up because one death isn't enough to get us killed. We can survive that. It's other people made the mistake too.
Yeah.
Well, a death right there guarantees another death.
No.
Yeah,
that
because
doesn't always.
the
Okay.
raw damage is the hard.
Yeah, and that's when it's like we've survived it on 7 people. That's how I know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As a side note, when sprouting is, I'm completely fine with that all. This is just like out of sheer curiosity. Is that actually the correct way to say it, or would it be like unfurling?
It would be sprouting, I think, in that instance.
Well,
Because
I've actually read unfurl. It seems to be the more common word choice, and it's weird. I think the weird part is the fact that she's manifesting them, so it's somewhat both of those things at the same time.
Sprouting in reality is like when they're actually just budding out of her back. When they're unfurled, they're already fully formed and they're literally just coming out.
Yeah.
That's the difference. So when they're being formed, that's sprouting. When they're unfurling, that's when they're literally like that's when
Spreading
like
to their full
like,
range.
Yeah, it's like when a real bird like has it tucked against its side and then they puts it out right. That's unfurling your wing. But for the call out's sake, it's simpler to say sprout.
Yeah, because it's one syllable. It's,
Yeah.
I was saying like I'm fine with that. I was just like
Unfurl
curious out
your
of a,
wings, guys.
I was just curious out of a grammar standpoint. You know what I mean?
Damn it! That's not grammar though.
But you know what I mean. It's not. It's
That's definition.
I'm going to shield lob.
Contextual definition.
Grammar is me putting a comma in the middle of the word and saying that's correct.
The fuck are you smoking? I hit that way too early and I don't really give a shit.
I in the box for a second. Whoops.
it's let's eat, Grandma. Versus let's eat,
I
Grandma.
unfurled my targeting.
Oh, for fuck's sake, get off of that.
Man, once I get my computer fully built, I'm gonna just go into Photoshop and make all these games.
I think we know how this round's gonna play out.
My touch of motion,
2-1. Why? Did you people do?
Oh no. No, it's you new time. Once we hear those, we know how to. Yeah, see what I mean? Ow. See what I mean?
No!
Yeah,
No!
So,
I'll get
here.
you. Oh.
Sasuke!
I got it. You're alive!
For now.
Shall freeze.
Carrying gate panic is the best thing ever.
I know.
Right?
That's
Like,
why I
it's
just
like
let
one of
it
the
work.
I got the vote.
Yamete gonna stop.
Is it gonna
Or
stop?
I think I just moved in early. I don't know. 'Cause now I'm just oriented.
I think we're okay.
I hope I'm
Gonna stay here. Yeah, we're
okay.
good.
We're good. Ow.
There we go.
Pain. Suffering.
Sam's gonna
I
die.
got you.
Oops.
You're not fine.
That was unintentional.
Oh. Hearing oops right before the thing happens makes me panic.
No, that's because I burped.
Oh, I
Oh,
don't
for
care about
fuck's
that.
sake.
That's why I said.
No, I was trying to hold that one in. I was like, oh, I can't. It's gonna fuck me if I do it.
Shall
So that we can't have
Oh,
nice
fuck.
things.
Free.
Fuck out.
Crying and read. Crying and read.
Okay, let's focus.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I can't. I'm still crying and read because of less than 1 second.
Assume you
He'd be dead if I didn't focus.
We just have to fuck. Huh?
Annoying Pokemon low health noise. Oh.
The fucking Pokemon.
Fucking can't with you people.
Move.
Fuck us, we can do this.
If you what? Excuse me?
Nyani?
Fuck.
3 in. Ooh, I almost got clear. Okay, I'm
Yeah, you.
still crying and read. It has not changed.
You're slightly hurt.
And out.
Was this actually? I actually don't know.
It's staying.
Yeah, it's in there.
Cardinals.
Okay, I heard 2 different answers.
Stay in.
Okay, thank you.
impudence.
Rotate.
Speak up.
DPS will move. Highway, motherfucker.
That
What?
panic. Oh.
What? Yeah, Utah's getting spotted now. It's not so fun, is it, bitch?
I'm not even paying attention.
Yeah, because you ripped aggro from me. Because I died.
I gave it back to you!
Tranquility must be restored
Alright,
to
so
the
it's-
land.
Oh no, you didn't last very long.
It's alright, we're gonna
Alright,
die
healer,
here
range,
anyway.
Tank, melee. Please get your stuns and silencers.
Build up.
I swear to God, when it
Cat, this is not the time.
Temp's computer is fixed, or is built rather. Fucking.
Done.
There is going to be a compilation of just my death screams.
You don't know anything about what I'm gonna edit.
You're right.
Okay, that one died. What the fuck? Man,
Oh, wait,
you guys
oh,
should
shit,
go and
where'd
watch
Cat
my
go?
streams from. You guys need to go watch my Shiva streams from the other team. Just watch how fast things get.
Wing.
It's utter. It's insanity.
We killed the outwist before it reached the midway point.
Oh, that first. Okay, so now, well, you're not last side. Wing's also
okay.
not on our
Alright,
side
hang on.
anymore.
Oh, what?
So that was
Electrics.
We're gonna lose on the Aquas because Wing died.
that's one is just as
Yep.
long as it's not a wipe, it's
Oh,
fine.
here, you can have that.
That was my fault. I didn't heal you fast enough.
Wing went
Cat,
squish.
this is not the time. Go away. Cat decided that phase was perfect time for lock time.
Dead.
Cuddle.
Alright, so you gotta shirk me your attack because you still have aggro.
I'm aware of what I have.
My love.
I don't want it.
Oh, come on, don't you want to get slapped by the dragon?
No.
Don't you want to get slapped by the half-naked lady?
No, well.
I knew that. I knew exactly what I was going to say, and I knew how you were going to say it.
Since you put it that way.
Even though she's only like a teenager.
I know.
Well, I mean, again, remember in this case, that's actually Shiva. having taken control of the body and
Yeah,
rapidly
but the
aging
physical
the body.
form-
But
the physical
yeah.
form.
It's been aged. It's actually been aged.
Try
Not
it.
just
They
the
even
essence.
said that in the interview.
Yeah, like if you look at it, you can actually see her
Veil is out.
physiology has been changed all as well. She's actually grown.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, that's adult ring.
Yeah. It basically depicts her with an adult form.
Ooh, spicy.
Oh, it's fine.
I guess
Rotating
she,
safe spot.
Can I
she's gonna
start
get spicy
using
bubbles.
Addle for that?
Spice.
Not really.
I mean, I use reprisal, so.
Oh, I think I just triggered Temp.
Fuck.
Clockwise. So that is going to be 3, 1, 2.
Oh shit, shit, shit.
Nope.
Ah.
Almost.
Okay. I thought that was the right one that was pulled up.
So Nami, what happens if I do this?
Oh, there's no panic.
You warned me about it. Doesn't look like you warned me about it anymore.
Hey Nami.
I heard you talking
Yeah, see,
shit.
that's the way you do it.
I had a different mechanic worth having now.
Oh my god.
Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Come on, bitch. Wow.
Oh look, Nami, I'm in. Oh look. Hi, Zach.
Hello.
What? No, game. Why?
Nami.
Hi, man.
Oh,
It didn't take it off of me.
I got Nami.
Somebody needs
Did
to
you at
stack.
least get the get the
No.
claim?
I don't know.
It's pretty small, so
No, it's gone. We're good. We're
Yep.
good.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty small, so I think so.
Last cleanse. All right, stay close and don't
Grant
move.
me strength.
Wait,
Shatter.
back then front.
Back
Bust
front. Have people go to the side.
I saw the sword go over my head and I got scared.
Stack up tight on the butt. This
No.
is step leader move when the wings sprout.
Come to me, Hrisvelga.
Sprout then move. East-west lineup. When the second she turns, or when the cast bar hits the L's on the first mirror.
Why do you resist?
Veil's out.
Now, I did it wrong.
You both are standing in the wrong spot.
Oh yeah, I am.
Do an inch of cardinal. Stare at green, stare at blue,
I'll get
then
the,
AoEs, then
it's fine.
don't look at red. Stare at green.
The light shall usher in peace.
Look away. Stare at blue.
Darkness, be gone.
Dead center. Look away from reds. Alright. Beautiful. Dancing. In, out.
Why am I over here?
Exactly.
Out.
Fuck that mechanic.
Fuck!
You would have
I got it.
Oh, shit!
To the dead center. Make sure she's facing north. And then stack on her butt. Just stack tight, guys, wherever that stack may be. So stack tight here in between 3, 4.
Come to me, Hrisvelga.
When the wings sprout, then move. Just go straight through. Look at the enemy list. You're gonna want to move when that cast finishes on the mirror. Go to your 3, 4s. Ready? Now. 4 hits, then stack.
Veil's out.
Addle.
Reprisal.
Ice Flip. So for us tanking heroes, we're gonna stand on the blue diamond. See if that works, because these changes different. Make sure you
Alright,
cleanse the DPS.
we're here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Suzu handles
Yes.
Slash, and
I shall win the new Dragon Star.
Make sure you're placing your star
I
flares.
get the wing, I think. If I remember.
yes.
DPS, make sure you're coming towards your respective tanks. Don't touch the tower. Get knocked north-south, then you run towards where you placed your tower.
No.
That's fine, that's fine.
Speak up.
We move Anutai.
Oh,
Why is the chain... Nami, you can't move. You gotta stay where you
Oh.
get knocked back. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that's fine. So what happens for you healers, once you get knocked backwards, just don't... You can heal or stuff, just don't move your character.
Okay.
Because those chains, we're still having problems with on my other team too. They are extremely finicky.
Yeah.
And we're having problems with them breaking.
Yeah, I made the same mistake and I moved forward. I completely forgot about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna...
I'll say that
Oh.
that was less hectic than I imagined. That
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ice the Dragon Song is not hard. It's just a lot of... It's when you first see it, it's like holy fuck.
Yeah.
But as you do it, it's like, oh, it's you do... The heroes have the easiest part because you guys
Like-
do it.
It's kind of like Hello World was a bit of the same for me because as a healer, it's like, okay, I just have to do this or that. That's easy. It looks like a lot, but it's overwhelming to look at.
Tam,
Oh yeah.
for the knockback wings that we're choosing, what side are we, like, our group, what side are we supposed to stand on relative to her? Her left or her right?
We're always on the 1-3 side. We're always true,
Oh, okay.
true west.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's one of those weird things where it's like, it's kind of like Ramu, where the two methods are true north or relative to which side he
Yeah.
jumps to. For
I just
us,
couldn't-
we use the true north method.
Yeah, for some reason I thought we were doing it relative, and that's why I kept going to the wrong spot.
Yeah, I keep doing the same thing because, I mean, come on, it's a circle. It's at times it's hard to keep up which way you're facing.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah, I use the markers a lot to reorient myself.
Okay, so I know that this is like not a great idea to do right now, but so if you go to, oops, sorry. So I know this isn't like the best idea to do right during raid time, but I want to show you guys something here with the Twitch clip. So if you real quick go to random links and go to 1 hour 45 minutes 45 seconds, 1 hour 45 and 45 seconds, you'll see how fast we're killing these at. And that's why it's such a weird disparity when I say that you guys are like right behind Salt. Because shit like that happens and you're like, and all of a sudden I see that you guys are like one shot clearing these things. It's like, what happened? It's ridiculous. In those first two ads, they just get, because this is my side specifically, so we get an Aqueous and 2 electrics. Me and the ninjas just don't even bother with the electrics.
Yep.
More blep?
We blepping?
Stiff nipples.
What?
Nipples.
Okay, hi Spaz.
Headlights.
Yeah, so Mia, me and you, we stun that Aqueous.
Hi, man.
The other team, we don't even do anything. We just outright just kill it. And by the time Flash's tether would come around, we've already been sitting around and literally not hitting anything because everything's already dead for like 4 seconds.
Nice.
Alright, but I've had my fun, so ready check, like half an hour. Food check if you.
Food check.
Yep.
Nah.
Yep.
What
What is that for? Like, is that a cat noise at that? Like-
No, that's Neptune
Hyperdimension
from.
Neptunia.
Oh,
It's specifically from one of the games, though. She does that jingle.
From what game?
One of the games. I can't remember which one.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, I didn't know what game we were talking about. So I was like,
Oh, well, I said Neptune.
I didn't hear it. It was weird.
Oh, yeah, that could be because you asked me a question and everybody else decided to answer for me.
I actually could hear you, but like your voice got low, so I didn't make out the words.
Yeah.
I could hear you. I could hear you.
Oh, okay, good. Glad to know when you bitches try to talk over me, I dominate.
1, 2. You'd be surprised. It's not hard to tune out other people.
Well, you know, I have to be surprised given that it's like everybody else is fucking hard.
Oh God. I'm okay.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
God damn
Are
it.
you sure about that?
Does it say was
yeah,
the
I'm
edge
not
calling
talking about
tonight?
No.
The edge is brown pants.
What?
What?
So what is hyper?
Oh,
Is
I
it
would
like
be
a
for after the
JRPG?
poll.
East West.
Good point.
Of course.
basically.
I go this way.
It's essentially a JRPG that's pretty much. Oh, hi.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I went the wrong way, but that has nothing to do with you guys.
But yeah, okay, so real quick, DPS. So you know how we just got knocked backwards there? That's exactly what you do during Iceland Dragon Song. It's the exact same thing. But you will always go north-south. You never will have to deviate to west.
So kind of like what I did, except I fucked up.
Pretty much.
Correct.
So, as for Hyperdimension Neptunia, though, it's a JRPG, and it's basically what if the Tonsil War was all anime girls?
Yeah. So all the different characters represent different consoles.
Yep.
Is this
Well,
like
not
a
all of them, but-
Hatalia kind of thing, or?
Yeah, it's that whole kind of premise of, you know, these objects manifested as anime girls.
So it's personified stupidity.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Okay, countdown.
And it fits Neptune because Neptune is kind of turbo stupid.
Wow.
Stupid.
Fuck.
All right. So.
Oh yeah, she is.
That is. I need to go write that down in my meme notebook.
I'm so glad you picked up on that.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it so much.
Turbo stupid. I don't think I've ever heard something so degrading.
Wow. She thinks we're the stupidest crap.
Because for my impression, she's basically supposed to represent your average gamer who is stupid.
You're right.
But turbo stupid. What?
She's a special breed
So
of stupid.
dumb.
Exactly.
The premise of what it is 2-1. It's like the phrase is just so insulting.
Trust me,
Oh
if,
yeah.
if you saw the reason why I coined the term turbo, you'd understand.
No one saw that. I'm fine.
Oh, like some of the freaking people you get in your matches.
Yeah, or like every time I have to talk to you.
God damn it. So mean.
The irony of it is that's my fucking
I'm gonna
name.
start calling anyone who's fucked up turbos.
This is fine. Just don't call them Ethan.
East West. Okay, so in Ethan turbo stupid.
No!
I'm understanding somehow that this is probably bad.
My name is Ethan.
Oh.
The person who was
Oh
described.
shit! Right. Whoop.
Yeah. The person
God
who
damn
was
it.
described as turbo stupid also happens to be named Ethan.
Yeah. Oh. Well.
Which is funny because their friend's
shit.
name is
Temp?
That's not how it works.
Oh.
I'm okay.
Alright, Turbo Stupid.
I mean, it worked.
I almost pulled an Ethan turbo stupid. God damn it.
Get out. Or don't.
Migrate?
I don't
Oh,
think his internet
his,
agreed.
yeah.
His internet didn't agree with that comment.
No, it did not.
Consume
Even
you.
his internet gets revenge for me.
Oh, we're gonna
So
die.
shall we have a wonderful suicide here?
No,
The-
I'll do it.
It's everybody stack in the middle.
I break the chain!
Oh, you did too? Oh my
No.
god.
I didn't get the chance.
Yeah, I
Wing
had
beat
the
us
chain.
to it.
I had the chain and I jumped off the edge.
Nice.
What was the term that made me say turbo stupid? I know it wasn't the do chittens migrate. It had to do with hens.
No, it was
What?
it was the one about
Oh my god.
It was about the chickens, right?
it was about the chickens, but it was I think it had to do with the whole thing of the chicken and the rooster. It was something about like
How about, let me find it.
do they have sex with rooster or
What?
it was
What?
so the dude is so fucking stupid. He asked this
It was-
question about
I
chickens and we're like,
remember.
what?
It was our all hens female.
Oh
Oh,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Are you
And
all...
Mark looked at him like,
I can't say that word
What?
on stream.
And I love
Can't say that
how
word on stream.
I love how the chicken person, like, the response was, I was raised to believe that there are no stupid questions, and I'd like to challenge.
Yeah, I'd
perfect.
like to challenge.
Oh, that's so fucking stupid.
Mm.
Jesus
I
Christ.
have concerns.
This reminds
I
me
have
of
half a
Aaron.
mind to just end raid night here. Because
Yeah.
of our all hens female and turbo stupid.
There it is. Oh, you should mark the timer for that question.
Fair.
Alright, the hen question is not allowed in raid anymore.
But we just have to make sure, you know?
You fucking got
I'm gonna cry, I swear.
And it didn't end.
I'm
It didn't end there.
I can only
That was-
imagine!
Well, but also again, you know, the thing to appreciate here is the other person's name is Mark, and we happen to have a Mark in our team.
Hi.
Mhm.
Yeah!
Oh, I tend
Not-
to
not
Jesus
spelled
Christ.
the same way, but
I mean, it's still the same name.
yeah.
Well, I guess it's technically not because of the.
Hyphenation.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Of course. it's them.
Oh, Wing, I should send him the one of when Mark makes fun of Wade, and I was like, that's it, that's
Oh,
us, that's us right there. There'll be times where Wing will start sputtering, and he's trying to say things, and I'll go.
That's what you sound like.
Exactly,
I
that's what
have,
you sound like.
Oh, wait,
Confused.
do you not know Flash's name?
No, I don't know. And the
But he
people that
said it.
their name, I don't remember.
It's
Oh,
Ash.
okay. Yeah, I was like, drop the first two letters.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Elfin.
I don't think I ever caught that because like it didn't register.
Hmm.
And you should know Confused Taster thing. It's in his
Oh,
Discord.
that's
name.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that one, yeah, that one I knew.
I have literally.
Yeah, no, I remember now. No, you said it once and I'm fine. I'm good.
Oh
I
my
remember
god.
now.
That was dumb.
You know what? I need some catharsis.
Also, I
excuse
think
me.
I spelled your name wrong now because shit.
I don't
No, you don't spell it right. No,
No, the one name you spelled wrong was
Yeah,
mine.
Are you kidding me? Your name is spelled with a C?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? What?
What did you expect?
That's my
He's
boss's
French.
name.
He's French.
Yeah.
Your boss might be partially French.
No, that's Mark, the way it's spelled there in the chat, that's my boss's name.
Your boss might be partially French.
We? Oh, and Temp has Pokeballed again.
I mean, oh no.
Temp got hit so hard he Pokeballed.
Jay. Why Jay?
Mia knows why.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Although admittedly, I've
Spear
half
cat
forgot
thing.
what it was. I'm gonna go
I
off
haven't.
again.
Genuinely don't know. Wait, SJ.
Watch me totally get it wrong.
Is it Jashawn?
John! Ah!
Okay, that's what I thought it
I
was.
fucking can't with you
Tim,
people.
we don't need to stop because of your internet, because it seems to be getting bad.
Yeah, we keep
It is
watching
starting to happen
Pokeballs.
more often.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was like 3
Oh,
Pokeballs.
Jesus. Alright, so y'all can exit the fight. We're good for now.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
However, I wanted to. I wanted to
Slap.
continue, but thank you.
Your Pokeball said nah,
I'm sorry,
brah.
I'm gonna remember that reference for quite some time. Spear cat thing.
I love it.
We did almost get there consistently though. Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yes, but
there
the
is
problem-
improvement, but
So right now, guys, in all seriousness, the goal as another stepping stone is making sure that we survive through till Ice Light Dragon.
Yeah.
That's the main goal right now because we're at the point where we shouldn't have deaths.
I keep hearing stuff from people like, oh, you never you're always prodding. Wow, I forgot the light.
Light
oh,
rampant.
Yeah, light rampant. I had refulgent in my head. I hear people say you're always prodding light rampant. I'm like, I genuinely don't see it that way. Like yeah, we make mistakes, but for the most part, we got light rampant down. Like,
I do have one question on knockback. If I'm watching the other mirrors cast bar, where am I looking for it to hit my
The double
knockback?
L.
The
Double
double
L, the faster
L.
one.
Okay.
Yeah,
On the
so
faster one.
so whichever it doesn't matter which mirror is casting first, but whichever one is casting faster, you wait for that particular cast bar to hit the double L's, and like the second it does, you gotta press that button.
Yeah.
Because if you're
Okay,
late,
so in Hall.
you're gonna
Yeah,
go.
actually, I was about to say what happened to me. I was actually watching the cast bar this last time instead of watching her, and I popped it a half second too early.
Yeah.
Mm.
I basically Twitch panicked, you could say, for lack of a better term. I don't have a proper term for it.
yeah, I did make some mistakes, but I mean, for the most part, at least they weren't like I keep making that mistake over and over again. That's when there's a problem. Making
Yeah,
mistakes different
it's not
spots
like-
is fine.
It's not like it's Esena this time.
I don't think
The
that's,
Spanish
I
wise.
genuinely think there's an issue because
No, well, Esena does, like, I have seen it pretty consistently, and Esena does have a little bit of sensitivity to its use. So it's like, you are totally valid in that. I've seen it a number of times where I'd be like, wait,
It's because what I've noticed with Asuna is, unlike other spells, it's based on the animation, which
Yeah,
means it is more affected by the server tick than other spells.
yeah, you do absolutely have to complete the animation for that one. I've seen that one enough, and I can definitely confirm it. So it's like, you do have to be more on top of monitoring that it does it.
oh yeah, I have been. I've been looking for like the little tick of, hey, that thing's done now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really funny because a while back they added the thing where if it's a Asunable debuff and has the low blue bar above your thing, and obviously not everyone can see that, but it's like people like you guys who have bigger monitors, it's like you can see that like 99% of the time. You just have to pay the fuck attention. And I see so many heroes like, oh well, I can't get rid of it. Yes, you can. It literally tells you you can get rid of it.
It could also be that some people like never fully understood what it was, so they may think the bar means you can't
But they
remove
told us what it was, like way back then.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
listen,
but see, that
some
was your first
people-
mistake. You see, right? You said way back. Now you have to question: did those people actually listen?
Yeah, some people don't even read their fucking tooltips.
Yeah.
Some people read.
He right?
I remember one that Gate was going on about. I think it was Confiteor, and somebody was trying to say that it couldn't be used for such and such, and it's like, have you read what it actually says?
I'm 100% sure that at some point there is a debuff that needs to be removed in a fight, and someone told them you need to Asuna that, and I 100% at some point someone has responded, "Fuck you! Don't tell me how to play."
Oh, I can guarantee that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Wow.
People dumb.
I say that in my head all the time.
someone in the FC
But usually it's
actually
justified.
speaking
Uh,
on Confeteer and
hold on.
such
Sorry.
Go ahead.
was actually saying they always put fight or flight and Confeteer together, and I'm like, no,
Not a
Wait,
physical.
no.
wait.
What?
See, I gotta go look at this now because I'm like, wait, what?
They used Requiescat after fight or flight.
Use what?
No.
You know what I mean? Fuck off.
Oh, I
Request
hate that.
cats.
Request cats.
It is request cats. Fuck off.
But yeah, they used Requi inside of fight or flight. I'm like,
No.
no. Used to be you activated Requi at the end of fight or flight. That was because it did physical damage
I don't know when the
on
fireworks
the
are happening.
initial cast.
Wait, is it Confeteer magic damage?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the
Everything
point.
that
It's
Requi boosts.
Yeah, that's what I was sitting here. I was like, wait, I haven't gotten that far, but I mean, I'm pretty
yeah,
sure
fight or flight
it's
doesn't
only
affect
physical.
anything.
Mhm.
Yeah, anything that Requus got actually like lets you
Affects.
cast
Yeah,
faster. It
yeah.
doesn't do it doesn't fight or flight
Yeah.
completely does not affect any of that of those
Yeah,
casts.
no, at all. It's painful.
Yeah, it was painful. That was like a whole 20-minute conversation in FC chat
That's
with a couple
Um,
people, including myself, correcting them like, no.
I just found out before I
Doesn't
leave. So,
FC chat give Suzu headaches?
This
Where
is
my FC
why
chat is
Suzu
quiet.
would still like my FC because people are stupid, but they at least listen when they
Yeah,
want you
see,
And Jenna's nice.
this house is the only reason I'm staying in the FC right now.
two things I want to mention.
Because otherwise,
before
oh,
sorry.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Just before I leave, because I don't know when the fireworks happen, and I've been holding this in since during rages. I didn't want to go too off topic during rage.
Oh, sexy.
I'm angry at French because there was a wasp upstairs. I shot it behind the window because it was just in the windowsill. And when I was explaining to my mother, I realized there's no different word in French between wasp and hornet.
Oh.
Yeah, and
No.
that's bad because but they're different beasts.
Entirely.
Yeah?
Yeah. But both the word is dipe, and it's like yen dipe.
What did you just call it?
Dipe.
I thought you said I can't say that because people are so streaming.
I think I have a guess
stopped
as
my
to which
turn.
one it was.
Yeah.
Here, did it start with a D?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
I thought you knew what to say as well.
Yep.
Lifidat Spits Tomase.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, apparently there's no fireworks this year. We're having some. Yeah, as for the other thing, so Temp, you were mentioning like during E7, like one of these days you're gonna get hit by by running around and such, right? During
Wait,
during the portals when you're just running around in the bad space. It's like we were saying, like one of these days you're gonna get hit.
He did.
And how it finally
He did.
happened. I had a similar moment to that happen in War Thunder, where I'm like, one of these days, my Swift, English jet, the engine is gonna hit the ground before I take off because it can tilt back enough that the engine scrapes the ground. It finally happened.
Did you kill yourself?
No, I was able to stop the plane and repair. But like I knew one day it was going to happen. That fucking plane. Let me show like the side view. It's fucking dumb. Now I have a look at this fucking dumb shit.
Is this the MiG?
No, the Swift.
Oh, okay.
Look at that dumb shit.
You mean the way it looks, or the?
Just the length between the rear wheels and the tip of the engine.
That's gonna be like what, a good like 15 feet on.
Yeah, like it's so you have to be so careful on takeoff because you can scrape the engine to the ground.
Oh, it'll be fine. It's just some jet fuel.
Someone put the wheels on the cigar in the wrong place.
Oh.
Eat nami?
It looks like
No.
a cigar. I'm sorry.
Nom nom nom.
I mean, at least it's not the flying phallus or the aluminium.
All right, so
on dart.
Yes.
we'll revisit this on Friday. We'll be going right in again. But again, the major goal as the next stepping stone is to keep everyone alive until Iceland, and then Iceland itself is the next major hurdle.
And not just like
that.
Oh, sorry.
Because after that, it's another set of mirrors that we have to avoid, and it's step to leader move with ice floor. But it's real simple to do. It's real simple. You literally just pull her north. You all stack up like step leader, like the for the wings, and then you slide south. There's two ice floors she does at once, and then you literally just slide south, and you just go back. After that, the final major hurdle is Worm's Lament 2.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
We're literally at the last 3 mechanics of the fight, and there's nothing else.
Worm's Lament 2 is essentially like the whole Ock Blast coupled with needing to grab the dragon head, right?
It's Shiva's version of Mary, essentially.
Oh God. Oh no.
It's a lot more static in how it works, though. Unlike
yeah,
it's not like. Go ahead. I'm done.
Nope.
I like the merry-go-round.
Same.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna hop out.
Where else can you ride hard cocks in public?
That's a great place to end that. Night. Goodbye.
Bye.
Alright, well, there wasn't entirely very much progress tonight, but that's okay. That happens. I'm not sure if I'm actually streaming tomorrow, because I'm not sure if the team that I actually subbed for yesterday still needs an extra tank. If they need an extra tank, there will be a stream tomorrow. If they don't need an extra tank, there will be no stream tomorrow. If all else fails, just keep an eye on Twitter, because everything goes up on Twitter. If I do not stream tomorrow, I will see everybody on Friday for more Shiva with this team, with this bunch of shenanigan people. And that's all I've got. So I will see everybody, for the love of God. I will see everybody either tomorrow or Friday. So have a good night. Thank you for watching. And I'm going to actually send y'all off to my roommate if he is streaming. If not, we will find somebody else to raid. So stick around and I guess wait for the host. So goodbye, guys. Thanks.